Good evening, folks. Quick update on the Uniden President 2510, hr2510. I have done some modifications to it. Not frequency modifications, not power or modulation modifications to it. More of, I put a different power cord on it because I didn't care for the two-prong like what the 2600 has on it still. I'll replace that once I get it. For now, I have this wired up, power pole Anderson connector, until I do something better. I kind of boo-booed up when I broke my only 3 plug I had, the normal CB connector, like what's on the President Lincoln 2 Plus and stuff like that. I burgered up on that. That's not the worst thing. I did want it to look nice, but I wasn't concerned about it being perfect. And yes, the screw holes are definitely off. You can tell by looking. I'm hoping there's some way I'm thinking of a way to fix it, to make it look better when I get the new plug put on it. But this is temporary. I took and bypassed the jumper for the internal speaker, so I now will have it set up that if I need to service the radio or do whatever to the radio, I will have a quick disconnect for the speaker. Otherwise, not much else is going on with this radio right now. And in the process of doing all that, I did have to take this back panel off. So I did unscrew the finals, and it was not really that hard at all. For some reason I was thinking it was going to be, but it wasn't. And now I just need to get some finals for it. There was some talk about me taking the finals out of the 2600, using them in the 2510, because they're probably the same, they'd work. Then I decided I'll keep the 2510 and the 2600 both in decent condition, so I'm not doing that now. I am, however, also another modification I'm doing to it. I'm not a big fan of the accessory port, and at least on the 2510, since it's the one modified for 11 meters, also does 26.805, I think it goes, yeah, it goes that low, yeah. It also does 26.855, yeah. I am going to be getting some female mono eighth inch, I think they're 1/8 inch mono jacks to come out the back of this where this accessory port is, and it will be for the external speaker, the PA, and the Morse code here, which I will have all listed or marked. That's the word I was looking for. Marked. Goodness. Some way to indicate that each one is for. I'm not a big fan of the accessory port. It's just a little, simple modifications I'm doing to make the radio better for myself. I do have a CW keyer, Morse code keyer, an older one. I need to put a new end on, but that's not a big deal. This is the end that came off of it, a 1/4 inch plug. I'm gonna do something with it. Don't know what. I'm gonna do something with it though. So yeah, I'm gonna have a Morse code here, and I can mess with my friend on the radio. But back to seriousness. That yeah, I'm gonna do the modifications or do those simple modifications like what I've already done. Wasn't that hard to bypass the jumper. Just had to make sure that I did it right, and then I wired up the power cord here really quickly to make sure that it was all prim and proper, but it is, so yeah. I hope to be talking to you all guys soon on the 2510. Still waiting for some money to get the finals. I know finals aren't that expensive, but yeah. Talk to you later. Beat 88, FS 88, S 88, and definitely IS 88. Unless I already said that.